Libor has impressed me. I haven't had the chance to watch him ride. Really has been thinking about it. Now, he put down a solid run for an 85.33 to start. Now, he was the first rider out. Sometimes that works against you with the judges. But now he knows he has a good rundown. We'll see when he brings out the second round. And that right there, that correction on the landing, the over jump a little bit, that is something the judges are watching. That's a half a point. And if you do that 3 times in your run, you're talking a point and a half. I mean, it could be more than a half a point per time, but that's something the judges are watching for.
Really nice setup jump. Really smooth execution on the setup jump.
Great Cordova flip.
And he goes, wow, he went for it again. Nose high bike, and he goes for no-hander. Oh, nice combo there, too, right side up. So he really has stepped up a little bit. That one mistake on the landing so far that might dock him.
Oh, that really looked like an underflip there, the way he committed to it.
And the X up of the bars, too, moving the bars from side to side. So putting extra accents on things. He's got 3 seconds left.
The question is,
this one counts. I don't know. So he ends it off with an Indian air backflip.
And some good energy to say that, you know, he really put some effort into it. Obviously effort, but he looked excited about what he was doing. The question is, can that bump him up into medal contention? Now, Matt Rabeau has the ability to get to the podium. The question is, not feeling well today, still coming back from his injuries, although he looks very good. Does he have the energy? Does he have the fight in him to get to that point test?
He just looked so sluggish in his last run. You know, he did say he's tired. He really feels sick, and he needs to get going. He needs to charge this course a little more. We know Matt is a fantastic racer. He could get around this course and, you know, double quick if he needed to.
And again, what you're talking about, he just not on full attack. And I know you're saying, oh.
You see, he looks really frustrated there. He was looking for something in that backflip that he didn't get. Set up. Into the ramp. Nice big no-hander flip there.
And he's constantly adjusting his steering stabilizer in the front middle of his bike. And he was the first rider to ever medal in freestyle motocross. First international rider.
Yeah. Oh, and see this. He just goes for a simple jump over the dirt transfer.
When you start to not feel it, it's hard to get that feeling back.
Now Gilmar Johaninha Flores, the Brazilian. Listen to this crowd.
They love him.
That kind of helps you along a little bit. They're going nuts right now.
I think it's just great. Coming out, you talked about how, sketching a little bit there, but going for it. And the bars twisting in the air. I think it's great you talk about, you know, the transformation he has made to becoming a more formidable underflip. He decks it, he lands a little short, but still able to get that second jump. That's one thing a lot of people don't realize, how hard it is to get the second jump in a double-double if you don't have a perfectly executed first jump. And there he decks it going in, but not a problem.
It's great to hear these Brazilian fans. I mean, everyone around here has been so warm and welcoming to X Games here in Moto X. And, you know, Brazilians just seem to want to party all the time.
In 1997, the sport didn't even exist. It made its first appearance in the X Games in '99, freestyle motocross, dominated by Americans, then some Australians, and look at where it has come. 7 different countries represented here in the freestyle final.
So David Ronaldo, the Frenchman, he's got a pretty tall order to take the lead, but if he charges a little bit and pulls some more of the backflips we know he had, that might help him.
Coming in. One-handed to no-handed, it looked like.
He didn't do that the last round.
No, so he changed it up a little bit.
So again, as Libor Podmol did, you got to change these things up. Now you're a bit more comfortable.
Ronaldo really,
the last rider.
that's not in podium position that really has a chance. I don't think Carrillos has the ability to get to that.
He was going for the grab there, and it didn't look like he made that one, so a mistake from Ronaldo.
Nice combo. We saw that on his first run.
Looking at that, and you know, I talk a lot about extension because it's the perfect execution of a trick that really gets the judge's attention, and that's where Ronaldo excels.
And there again,
huge. I mean, just massive, getting from the front to the back of that motorcycle while you're spinning upside down over 75 feet. And they're doing the combo, a little tentative on the rock solid at the end. Decent run for Ronaldo, but I think that little mistake he made will cost him. And that one, after time, folks, that one will not count. And he's going to get a medal. Then he heads off. His next one is actually X-Fighters Glenn Helen. So, nice, bigger extension on it that time. So, he's trying to step this one up. That's what we were saying during the break. What else will Wes Agee bring?
Overjump there a little bit.
But he got it.
Suicide, no-handed, backflip. See if he brings something different here. And I don't think he had as much extension. He didn't have the time to hold it out there on that first
a little bit long there too on the dirt double. So far this may actually not be as clean and powerful a run as run number one.
You hate hearing that rev, inverted rev, panic rev as they call it, trying to bring the bike around, and he knew he wasn't getting the rotation as he wanted it. He still started to go for the trick, but then he put it back, put it away. He said, can't risk that. I like the side of the landing. I like that.
I think we can, he's got 3 seconds left. He could take another jump. He threw away the chance for another jump there. Well, I think we can be pretty confident to say Wes Agee is getting the bronze here.
I feel pretty strongly about that. Wes Agee with the bronze. So he's the 6th rookie to medal
in Foz.
Yeah,
it is the rookie games. The second Brazilian back up. Oh, look at his run. That's what he's going to do, folks.
He's kidding around.
He's going to end it with the ragdoll.
I don't like that name of that trick, whatever it is.
What is that one? KOD, Kiss of Death, the Rock Solid.
That takes me back to the days of Seth and the Krusty movies, Ragdoll.
Ragdoll, yeah, not something you really want to see in motorcycling, but maybe something special he has in store. Nap flip, ooh, a little bit nose high on the landing.
And I wonder, you know, obviously I've never done a backflip knack-knack. I have done knack-knacks, but no inversions. I wonder, you know, because we've seen that quite often over the years that a knack-knack flip sometimes leads to over-rotation. I think maybe because the unweighting, the way you move around on the bike might start it going that direction.
And there again, though, with that no-hander flip, he's still a little bit nose high when he comes into the landings. The setup jump, nice setup. Good execution on the rock solid again. Yeah. I like the fact that he's getting the arms back behind him. It really makes that big statement.
I agree 100%.
Whip flip and cased it. Big extension off the 85-foot dirt-to-dirt double there. So Carrillo's putting in a decent run. Again, the Brazilian guys been stepping up their game. Didn't catch all of that one.
It's funny, you know, sometimes we're sitting here, we think ourselves as the experts in calling it, but sometimes even we can get confused, not sure what we're seeing. It's down to Adelberg versus Higashino. Adelberg guaranteed the silver medal. Higashino sitting with the 91.66, so Adelberg needs a 91.67. He's capable, Tess.
And he's going right for it. Good start, clean cliffhanger flip. See the flip levers coming up.
Nice, that was more extension than he got in his first run.
And I like the fun, the accent off that little setup jump.
Nice Cordova flip. See what he brings in the second double. Whoa! Landed it perfect, but it seemed like he was going to come up a little bit short, but he was nailed on that.
Off the big dog. And he does that Indian air to heel clicker, but didn't get the heels together.
I think most of his runs been better than the first one until that point right there. Came a little short, didn't get the heel click. He really needs to be spectacular and spot on if he's going to get that spot from Higashino.
He's got time for one more if he gets over this berm. Will this one be allowed by our head judge? Well, he hopes not.
He hopes not, for sure.
Maybe he saw the red flag already flying and just decided that he'd quit that one. Wes AG cheering on Rob Adelberg. This is a family of riders. They're all great friends. They all travel the world together.
He's so exciting, and he gets so excited, and doesn't need to do anything. The win is locked.
I think that's Dave Butts, our chief of course, telling him that he's got the gold medal. He's like, did I win? Oh, it's done. Nice big start with the stripper.
He's not from Brazil, but the fans sure love him.
He's just such a happy and positive guy all the time. And still going for the huge trick, so not just mailing this one in, actually having a good time on his dirt bike. See, he's riding for Dirt Bike Kids, which is Jeremy Stenberg's new company. And of course, he was Jeremy Stenberg's roommate for an eternity until they finally got him out of the nest.
Until they got divorced. Just great friends. Unbelievable. Jeremy Stenberg obviously helping Taka really a ton when he came over to the United States, welcoming him in. A lot of the riders did. I mean, how can you not embrace Taka Higashino? Just such a great personality. And
you know, there's a smile under that helmet. There always is. Coming all the way from Osaka, Japan, he moved and doubled his
double grab backflip. He didn't get all of it, but he was thinking about just for the end of it throwing it, but didn't quite have it. Taka Higashino.
That's your gold medalist, ladies and gentlemen.